Welcome back, everybody, to Crows of Judgment. How y'all doing tonight? Let me see here. Okay, so I think y'all know what we're talking about tonight, and I need to address something that's very important. Guys, this is not a Snuggie. It's just a very fuzzy robe, and it's very comfortable, and that is why I'm wearing it. Also, I'm taking a trip to Nashville for Jasmine's birthday. And yeah, that's why I'm not wearing one of my normal shirts, because I'm saving that for the trip tomorrow. Anyways, guys, how y'all doing tonight? I'm really curious, and let me try this really quick. Hold on. Oh, whoa, too bright, too bright. There we go. That's better. All right. So first off, let me do this. I have a gorgeous head of hair, so I want to show it off. Look, it's okay to date a fan, but make sure you don't use your power and his legal age. Look, I don't care about content creators dating fans. I've heard the argument of power dynamic, but to me, it's no different than like a rock star dating a groupie. Like, nobody gives a shit, but I think people are so fucking weird on social media that want to like jump on board this fucking movement. And it's just really, really, really annoying. Who else loved Godzilla vs. Kong? I haven't seen it yet. I want to go see it in theaters, and the AMC nearby me is like opening up on Friday. So yeah, I think that it's open in like another town, and I want to go see it, but I may see it. I don't know if there's a theater open in Nashville, I'll go see it there. There's a difference between dating and the shit people like Mini Lad dating. Okay, there's a difference between dating and the shit people like Mini Lad did. Yeah, major fucking difference. Major difference. Let me go into the stream so I can tweet this out. Give me 1 second. I was actually seeing some videos about the James Charles situation, and I saw Augie did a video about it. It was like 3 hours ago, I want to say, and it was like James Charles isn't a predator; he's an idiot. And I'm like, I think that that's very true. What's up, the Sen?
Yo, what's up, the Crow? Or is it just Crow? It's just Crow.
It's just Crow. I don't have the in there.
Crow. What's up? Where do you stand on this James Charles thing?
This is where I stand. I am now the Crow. Kayla, fuck you. I'm gonna tell you all the spoilers. Don't fucking do it. That's why I'm trying to ignore things because I don't want to get any spoilers for the movie. But I don't think I'd mind. I think part of the spectacle is watching Godzilla and Kong fight. So I would hope so anyways. Seagull Says, thank you for the super chat. I'll put money down that Godzilla vs. Kong isn't going to be a very good narratively. See, I did it.
There you go.
I don't think it will be either. Like I think the whole thing.
I think it's all about the fights. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, I don't. At this point, if you told me Kong kicks Godzilla's ass, I really wouldn't care because I still want to see it. But anyways, where do I stand on the James Charles situation?
Yes.
No, I think that he's irresponsible, but I don't think he's irredeemable, which is why we put irresponsible, irredeemable.
Yeah.
I think he's very irresponsible because, look, this keeps on happening, but I realized something when I was watching the this new TikTok, this new person that came forward. I'm like, this motherfucker's putting it on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, at a certain point, you just got to acknowledge that I don't think that James Charles is actually seeking out kids. I think James Charles is literally getting like fucked with, right? I think that these people are lying to him about their age, right? But it's also in James Charles in the sense that he's consistently hooking up with his fans, but his fans are in their teens, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that they're lying to James Charles about the age. I think when James Charles figures it out, he's like, oh shit. But I also don't think James Charles is really bothering to look into it, right? I think James Charles is very irresponsible, but I don't think he's actively seeking out kids, right? That's,
yeah.
So I see these comments like they're calling him a predator and shit. I'm like, no, he's just very irresponsible, but that's about it. and I do want to talk about this other situation because I guess there's a Twitch streamer who's just been arrested on child ARP.
Oh yeah, I saw that around my feed. What the fuck was that about?
Here, I'll share it with you. We'll read the article later on, but because I'm shit posting on Twitter like crazy. Big YouTubers, James Charles is a P word. Meanwhile, a Twitch streamer with a Guinness World Record is Rock Band 2 was arrested on Charles.
Yikes.
I was like,
that's a big yikes right
I was
there.
like, I don't know if I can believe it because I haven't heard a statement from Keemstar or fucking Ethan Klein about this guy.
Are they going off on this? Like, are they attacking James Charles? I bet they are.
They've been going crazy on James Charles and like, how did you guys miss this fucker?
I bet fucking Def Noodles is doing it too, isn't he?
Oh, dude. Okay, hold on. We'll talk about Def Noodles because I think Bo Black's had the biggest fuck you to Def Noodles I've seen in a while. But I do want to like highlight what Bo Black said because he's pulled up something else on he pulled up something on Trisha Paytas that was sent to him, and I want to play it. But real quick, I got to talk about this situation. I'm getting into trouble on Twitter. But like, I get some people really do take issues with James Charles for legitimate reasons, but then there are others who just like carrying a pitchfork. And I at this point, like, I would pull up like a private tab and go through their tweets, but apparently they nuked their Twitter and went onto protected status. But they had this tweet, right, where they said, like, you know, it's very creepy that someone who's 20 to 21 is dating 18-year-olds. And I put like, you know, yeah, that's creepy. And they were like, yes. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean?
I saw that.
Like, what the fuck do you mean?
It's so weird. Like, I don't know if she was... Okay, I was going to say I don't know if she was memeing, but, like, I think it's pretty evident that she wasn't because she fucking took down her Twitter or went unprotected.
I mean, it's worse than that. She fucking made several statements to other people about it. And actually, here we go. Pigeon Patrick got it. And thank you, by the way, Pigeon Patrick. I do love you for this. Yeah. But just so you know, she was very serious.
Oh, God.
Bruh, now people getting mad at me for saying that I think adults dating 18-year-olds is creepy. So y'all want to date barely legal people? You don't see how that's creepy and weird when you're a grown adult? Please get a therapist. I'll continue to block predators.
I do like that she purposely, like, okay, so this is something I see very often. Yeah. Because your question was very specific. The gap is 20 to 21 dating 18, which is only a 3-year age gap, which is very common, right?
2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years, right? That's very common, right? It is very common. But she frames it in a way where she says adults, and she's taking much offense with this, kind of leaving it to interpretation for other people to look at this and be like, oh, well, obviously the age gap that she's talking about is a long one, like 35 or something like that, right?
Yeah. Well,
that's the purpose of framing it like that.
You know that I've made several comments about Ethan Ralph.
Yeah.
And because the dude is like fucking 35, like almost 40 or something, right?
Yeah. Late 30s, 35 or mid.
Yeah. I mean, he looks much older than 35. I pray to God I don't look like that in 5 years. I'm on my hands and knees begging Allah that I still look somewhat like this.
Dude, you look good for 30 actually. The people tell me all the time, is Crow like young? And I'm like, no, he's actually an older brother. And I'm like, what? They're like, what? And I'm like, yeah.
I look in the mirror every day and I'm like, I pray to fucking God I don't look like Ethan Ralph in 5 fucking years.
Yeah, well, Ralph doesn't have a very healthy diet. Not trying to shit on him or anything, man. You know what I mean? But
I don't eat the best either, but you know, I gotta thank my wife because she takes me to the gym, right? And she makes sure I actually work out. Yeah. I thought she looked familiar. I will check that out. Hold on, let me pull that up.
Oh, Nicholas Diora status. Nice.
Actually, he said a couple things about this situation. I do agree with, but I'm gonna pull this up. But yeah, no, like I've taken issues with like 30 fucking 5-year-olds dating 18-year-olds and shit. I say like, dude, that's creepy, right? Is it something people do? Absolutely. right? Absolutely. Yeah. But I still think it's wrong. Like, I wouldn't fucking do it. I think that there's something kind of weird about it. Not legally, but morally. Not legally, but morally. But yeah, no, I was like, what? Like, I'm literally talking about someone who's 20 dating someone who's 18. Like, you are talking about relationships that are happening in college right now, regularly, right?
Yeah.
And this person's here, like, making it sound like, look at this. So y'all want to date barely? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this person, right? But yeah, so they nuked their Twitter and want to protect its status. So I'm like, this is the type of person that I see like going off on James Charles. I'm just like, this is just so fucking weird. This is just so fucking weird. Seagull says, thank you again for the super chat and the nice compliment. Crow is the handsome stud that I wish I was. Also, he's probably taller, 10 out of 10.
You are sweet, you, Crow? I'm curious.
5'10".
Oh, you're 5'10"? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not that tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. That's not bad. Like,
I think I'm average height. I think I'm average.
Yeah, no,
height.
I think average is actually, like, contrary to what I want to say about fucking people that are 5 something, I think average is 5'8" or 5'9" or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, anything above that is, technically tall. So I'd say, yeah, 5'10" is pretty good height. Yeah.
Middle Easterners also age pretty well. Source Syrian family. Thank you, Danny. Okay, we got to stop talking about me. You're making me you're making me blush. Her profile looks like the vegan teacher. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I can see that.
Probably. Fucking probably. Okay, so let me go into this tweet because this was actually all right, so this tweet's gone now. Like, I think it's been nuked and she's protected status, so there's no way of actually seeing it, but context is absolutely obliterated on this clip. James literally specifies that he, 20 to 21 at the time, likes to date people between 18 and 24. Please stop changing. Please stop clip chimping your way to relevance. Impulsive episode 200. Every time there is drama, attention seekers create evidence from clips to try and get a few retweets. People who lack basic research skills. I've been here too. I shouldn't grandstand. Tweet this shit out, and it starts a massive misinformation wave. Yeah, like it was her response, like her tweet over here. She took this clip where he's talking about how, he likes to date people that are between 18 and 24, but like they'll reach out to him and go like, oh my gosh, I love you. I'm such a huge fan. I wish we could hang out. And he talks about how, he offers to buy him a plane ticket and they don't want to come see him. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then he talks about how, it's because, they're a high school senior or in college. Right. And this bitch pulled out the part of him talking about dating people that are high school seniors or in college and tries to say like he's talking about dating high schoolers.
Yeah. Typical, actually. Very typical. I want to give the Oh, you guys. No, but I do want to give the commentary guys like the Oreo credit on this, right? Because he is really in this tweet kind of like putting the person on blast and kind of getting to the bottom of it, clearing it up, right? Because if this just wandered around, right, it would obviously be used in bad faith.
Well, like Kayla said, the clip's a few years old. I want to say it's 2 years old. I might be wrong there, but he is 20. People are saying like he's 20 to 21 at the time that video was taken, right? And he's talking about dating people that are 18 to 24. But this person found that, took a specific clip of it to make it sound like he's talking about dating high schoolers, which is really fucking that's really fucked up. That is really, really fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, if you question shit, basically, like, when was the clip? Where is it from? Shit like that, people should be asking those questions. I want to see the whole thing. So
it's Impulsive episode 200.
Logan Paul's podcast, yeah.
Okay, so let's see if we can find this.
Diorio linked it, and I think so did Rebzilla.
Yeah, here we go. I don't know when this part. Here, let's go to the. this.
It's linked. You want me to get it?
But do you have a timestamp for that?
Yeah, it's linked.
What is the timestamp though? Because I'm actually.
I'll give it to you when I get it. Because I don't know. I watch this crap. I watch fucking Impulsive. Fucking
Logan Paul though.
You don't?
I don't like Logan Paul.
I forgot he had Ben Shapiro on. I just saw that
dead body. He showed a dead body. Everyone's like, "All right, cool." It's like fucking. Remember that? Remember when Logan Paul went to the suicide?
Yeah, he went to the forest. Yeah, he went to the forest.
That shit was nuts.
Remember that shit? And then he's just like, "I'm sorry, guys. What can I tell you?" And everyone's like, "Okay, YouTube gave him back all his shit." Just like,
or you make it sound like.
Dude, like he went to it wasn't just going to the suicide forest and filming a dead body. He was in Japan
and wearing a Toy Story hat.
But he took a raw fucking fish, right? A dead fucking fish, and was walking up to people trying to like offer it to them and shit. It was the weirdest fucking thing he's ever done. This is fucking weird.
He's being a fucking menace, dude. He's just being a menace. And then they're going through the woods, and there's a deceased person just like bellowing from the tree, and he's like, "Guys, oh my god, are you getting this? Can you see this?" Like, it's just like,
God damn it!
It's an hour, 1 minute, and 59 seconds.
Hour, 1 minute, and 59 seconds. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, here, I went to an hour, 1 minute, and 30 seconds, so we can hear maybe what the question was.
There's no way we could fuck up if we go back even further.
I'm pretty sure we still fuck it up. Yeah, this was July 16th. This was a year ago. Mm-hmm. It was literally a fucking year ago.
He said on that podcast he's 21.
Silences Logan Paul. I want to watch that later.
Sometimes you just gotta fucking move on, dude. And now, obviously, I'm in a devoted marriage, so I don't do that kind of shit anymore.
Well, my hookups don't happen in porta potties, so
not yet.
Do you?
Not ever.
You're like, it's horrible.
Are you looking for love on a long term like longevity?
Yes.
Because I hear these stories. We talked about it, and like, how is your love life?
Shit.
Yeah.
Why? Okay, so the thing is, for me, I'm 21, but like I said, I have the mentality of a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so he's 21 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gosh, I gotta keep. Japan banned Logan. Did they?
Did they? I believe it.
I believe it.
I mean, they should have. Like, fuck.
Didn't they also ban the Paul brothers? Didn't they ban them from Venice or some shit like that? Because they dove into the canal, and you're not supposed to.
No, I think it was Italy. Like as a whole, they can't go to.
That's fine. Like,
I think it's like the whole of Italy they can't visit.
Paul brothers do a lot, don't they? Fuck that.
They
used to anyway. Now all they do is
calm down now. I don't.
Really now all they do is podcasts and boxing.
That's cool. Yeah. Respectable.
Hello, Chromies. Devin, thank you so much. Japan don't fuck around. Yeah, I mean, I would believe it if you told me Japan banned them after that shit. I would fucking believe it because dude, Aura was right. They were being fucking menaces. They were fucking dude. He was a piece of shit when he was there, right? I remember people were like pulling up clips of that shit and talking about how it's making all of America look bad. And I'm like, yeah, it's a good thing they love America over there because God fucking damn.
They probably thought he was a weeaboo dressed the way he was, running around. That's probably why they hate weeb culture and shit.
Probably. Oh God. Okay, so let's keep listening.
Oh, for me, like I'm much more mentally and emotionally mature than a lot of people my age. I'm not physically attracted to older guys, which sucks. Like I would date like the absolute youngest, like 18, 19 that looks a little bit older, or like 24 that like has a young personality. Okay. So like I'm in like a tough situation where like it's really hard for me to find people already that like want to date.
Yeah.
Period. But then a lot of times too, a lot of the guys that I'm attracted to are either like I had that whole thing with straight guys for a long time. I'm over that. But a lot of the guys that I'm attracted to happen to be like bi or whatever. But a lot of the times like they're TikTok boys that, like can't just pick up their life and move to LA or like aren't ready for an actual relationship. Or a lot of times straight guys will still DM me to this day and like be into it. And like, sure, it's a fun hookup, like never opposed, but like that never turns into anything real because they're not comfortable enough with themselves to be with an actual guy.
Is that bothering you? Does that frustrate you? Or is
it did for a long time, but now.
Okay, so I mean, actually, that kind of explains a lot, right? Would you say it does, Aura?
Yeah, I mean, speaks for itself. I don't think he's really trying to hide the fact. I think he knows his flaws and shit. No, just go ahead. Let's see where this conversation goes.
Well, I mean, I do want to keep playing the clip. I definitely do, but Kayla, TikTok boys, God no. But no, right? Like he talks, like I'm into. He says he's into younger guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
He talks about being into younger guys. Talks about being into the TikTok crew. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna run into fucking teens because there's a lot of fucking kids who have accounts, right? And this, I will play. Oh my gosh,
Seagull Says,
thank you. Italy and Japan have been spared the wrath of Logan Paul's menacing hairline. That hairline could be an anime villain that is brought up over a whole season, and the fight would last 3 episodes.
Oh, fuck. That actually made me laugh.
His hairline is fucking Dio.
Oh, shit. It's fucked up.
It is. He's fucking Dio. Dude, I saw the best fucking Pokemon meme today, and it was Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and then Star Platinum. And I was like, fucking, I loved it.
That'd be cool.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
It was great. It was fucking great. Okay. As much fun as it would be to have a Pokemon JoJo's crossover, Logan Brando. Fuck.
When are you gonna duel fucking 224 Vic, by the way? Or duel, duel's the wrong word. Pokemon battle. Anyway.
We do need to do it. I'm gonna go to Nashville, so maybe when I get back.
Nice. What do you use as like your Pokemon? Is it like variety or like you already know what I choose?
I use my favorites. I just use my favorites. But like right now, like my favorite Pokemon that I own is my shiny Raikou, because it took me a while to find that thing, and I love it.
I like shiny Gengar. Shiny Gengar is cool.
Shiny Gengar is the same fucking color as regular Gengar, you asshole.
I thought he was like bright as fuck. What do you mean?
No, he's not. It's
I
the
had
same
shiny
shit.
Gengar and he was bright. He was like very, very crystally. Like I was like, oh, this is cool.
Oh my god.
This was in X and Y though, so I don't know.
What do you mean? It's the same shit.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen a shiny Gengar since X and Y. And I remember I had it, but I don't know. I lost the memory after that. So, rip.
Do you think Logan Paul found a fucking shiny Gengar in the Japanese words?
No. We're not. We're debunking this shit right now. I'm not fucking kidding. Okay.
Oh yeah. Now that I took it there, just making sure you remember.
Wait, it might have been.
There you go.
Mega Gengar.
There you go. That's regular Gengar. That's shiny Gengar. It's literally a shade darker.
Okay, so then it must have been a Mega Gengar. Then.
Yeah, it is Mega Gengar.
Oh, there you go. Why the fuck did I think it was
Mega Gengar is like
okay, that's
white.
dope.
Mega Gengar is like white or pink. It's like very bright, but like regular Gengar shiny is one of the worst shinies possible because you literally can't tell the difference in the game.
True.
You can't really tell the difference. All right, thank you for bringing.
I like that Mega though. That Mega's cool.
It is cool. It is. What is this? Can Crow beat his rival Repzilla? Find out next time in Pokemon Z. Crow, what timeline are you on? I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore. What the fuck? I'm wearing my robe, dude. It's fuzzy and it's warm. Case Closed is a fun anime that's gone on for way too fucking long.
Common Crane.
Okay, all right. Back to this shit with the. With this guy, right? Like he talks about being into younger guys, talks about being into the fucking TikTok crew. Yeah, you're gonna run into people that are fucking that are teens and shit, right? But it's that's the part where I say it's definitely on fucking James Charles because he consistently fucks shit up, right? Like I get that it's not like I get that I'm not gonna say like verify with a passport or something, but dude, like if you're gonna hook up with your fans, right?
I mean, at this point,
I think that he's definitely been fucked with. I think that these kids have definitely lied about their age because look, that one that like brought up the recent fucking controversy and shit. He screenshots everything. He screenshots whole conversations. He screenshots photos, all this shit. But the one thing he doesn't screenshot is him telling James Charles that he's actually like fucking 17 and James Charles saying that he doesn't care. That's the one thing he doesn't screenshot. I don't believe the kid. I fucking don't. And I'm not going to play this stupid fucking game where I pretend people that are fucking 17 or 16 or whatever don't have the mental fucking capacity to lie, right? I don't fucking believe that shit, right?
That's the most damning evidence. So it's like, why the hell would you leave that out of all things? Like,
yeah,
a little crucial there.
Well, so the recent one, and I think it's in Bo Black's video because apparently the TikTok's been taken down. The recent guy, he's like fucking 6'9", right? And I look at the guy and I'm like, the guy looks like he could be in his fucking 20s, right? Early 20s, but he looks like he'd be in his fucking 20s. He's like 15 or 16 years old, right? Mm-hmm. But I could clearly see why you would believe that this guy is like older than he actually is, right? I could at least see that. But then during the conversation the kid screenshotted, there's like a message James Charles sent him where James Charles says, I saved it where you admitted you lied about your age. It's been deleted, but it's gone now, right? Like he deleted the conversation, but James Charles says he like saved the actual like screenshot, right?
That's
so I'm like, if James Charles has that, James Charles has that. Yeah,
he's good.
He's good, right? But like people are going like, well, he hasn't addressed it publicly. I'm like, why would he? Like, why the fuck would he? Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, if it were me, right? Obviously, I'd never be involved in this shit, right? But like, if it were me, I wouldn't say anything. I would contact my fucking attorney, and I would be planning. I would be planning to go after fucking H3H3 and fucking Keemstar for all.
James Charles has a lot of money, right?
Dude,
he doesn't just do YouTube. He has a whole entire makeup circ and shit. Like,
yeah, that's good though. That is what you would normally do in a case like this. I think that is fair to say. You would talk to your attorney, and that's a better course of action rather than going on the fucking internet and just whatever the fuck you've taken matters into your own hand.
When this kid talks about his video being taken down and shit. He says he did it because the police are involved. Well, if the fucking cops are involved, you go through your fucking attorneys. You don't go on to fucking social media and keep making fucking statements.
You absolutely don't. It's going to fuck everything up. It's going to fuck everything up. For example, right? Say the person got something wrong or they misremembered something. They end up slandering the fucking guy. Everyone who's covering it is now slandering the fucking guy or adding to the case that James Charles could build up to like damages of loss, bad reputation, bad review bombs, shit like that. Definitely. That's why you don't take it to the internet. You'll fuck everything up.
Yeah.
But that's why, right? That's why I thought it was so fucking hilarious, right? You have H3H3 and you have Keemstar mad dogging on fucking James Charles like crazy, right?
Those fucking idiots.
But I'm like, all the shit that you fucking say and you don't fucking accomplish shit, right? Meanwhile, you have a Twitch streamer who's just been arrested for raping a fucking child, right? I understand allegedly. I understand he was just arrested. I'm like, where the fuck were you guys? Right? You're so focused on James Charles, call him a predator, call him a pedophile, like all the shit that you can fucking say about the guy. Meanwhile, a dude was just arrested, a fucking Twitch streamer with a Guinness fucking world record.
A big fucking deal, dog. He's a big deal.
A big fucking deal. And all these fucking online pedo hunters completely fucking miss it.
Do you know who he is?
I honestly have no clue. Because I haven't heard anything from fucking Keemstar or H3H3, and those are my fucking news sources.
Oh, fuck them.
I heard about it from you today. But like before all this shit, I had no clue who this guy was.
I know what you mean. I got your point. I'm so fucking disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
The pedo hunters seem to pick and choose and be selective with who they want to go after on a daily basis, it seems.
Remember when Keemstar said that the revenge porn was all right because he was exposing a racist?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Look, I guess he did show her porn, but that's, I mean, it wasn't the fact that she was naked. It was the fact that she said the N-word. Yeah. So it wasn't about him, showing her being naked. He was trying to expose her being a racist. I'm just sitting there going like, dude, Keemstar, you've said the N-word several fucking times. I don't think this is the hill you want to die on.
Yeah, Latchkey for sure.
Oh, dude.
Lord.
Sorry, what did Latchkey say?
Oh, no, yes. A priceless moment and what the fuck history.
Okay, all right. Let's go back into this. We'll play the rest of the clip from the Logan Paul podcast, and then we'll get into some stuff from Bo Blacks.
I don't engage with those people really at all anymore, and if I do, it's just for a hookup. Like for example, a few nights ago, and I know that it's not going to turn.
Transparency is everything. As long as both people are being honest with each other, there's no shame in the game. But you know what they always say: you're going to find love when you're not looking for it, right? And so I'm sure you're learning that slowly. That if you try to get into a relationship with people that, especially in LA,
it's like so hard. And what's weird too is like. It's weird because I've had really good relationships. There's a lot of the guys. Okay, so here, how do I explain this? Like, for me, like I've hooked up with some of like the most beautiful guys ever, and for me, like, sure, it was like a fun hookup and stuff, but like there was no spark. Like even if he was like the hottest ever, there was times where like I finished sucking their dick and like, okay, I just want you to go home. Like, just please, like
you wanted them to leave.
Like, this isn't even fun.
I've never heard of this before.
Well, he's kind of a stranger. You've never like the hookup culture. He doesn't really. He is, but he's not. Let me tell you.
No girls ever sucked my dick and said, "Now get out." Because
but vice versa.
Because I packed my bag. But
have you ever had a hookup where you hooked up with them and then were like, "Wow, I was just horny. I'm not interested."
So okay, all right. I got to be clear here, right? Because I want to move on to the next part, anyways. This motherfucker on Twitter, right? That same fucking person trying to talk about how it's really creepy and wrong that a 21-year-old would be dating an 18-year-old, right? Believes that there was a podcast hosted by Logan Paul where he talks about dating high schoolers, right? Yeah. That's where the clip is from. It's from Logan Paul's fucking 200 episode podcast. Mm-hmm. It's like, dude, no, how many people fucking watch that shit, right? Fucking millions of views?
Probably.
And this motherfucker pulls one fucking part of it completely out of context, runs to Twitter and tells everybody that he talks about dating high schoolers, right? And everybody just jumps on fucking board. And I'm like, dude, you got a serious fucking problem that there was even one person that actually fucking took that shit seriously. You have a major fucking issue, right?
Yeah.
But that is the majority of the people going after James Charles. I'm not saying like he shouldn't be criticized. He absolutely should. The guy is an idiot. Okay, I'm not trying to be a dick. He's highly irresponsible. Mm-hmm. He likes younger guys, right? His fan base is in their teens, and he doesn't do enough to actually verify their age. Now, I don't think the guy needs a fucking passport or something, but if this is happening
at this point, if everyone's trying to fucking cancel you, yes, you do. Yeah. You fucking need one. You need that.
Not even a passport, but like you need to be like screenshotting conversations where they tell you that they're 18. Do that at the very fucking least.
Everything.
No, it's just like fucking screenshot a conversation where they fucking tell you that they're 18. At least do that. At least fucking do that.
No, man. I don't know.
Well, because like that one guy, I was looking at him like this dude is not fucking 15 years old. I was like, that guy looks like he's fucking. That guy looks he's older than fucking me.
If I was getting accused of like being a fucking pedophile like every other month, I'd do that. I do everything. Yeah. Show me your fucking passport. Give me your shoe size.
I thought it was fucking great. Keemstar, like I guess he had a Twitter video, and in it he talks about how Jeffree Star, and I'm like, dude, don't bring up Jeffree Star, man. Jeffree Star has made up so much fucking shit. Don't even fucking try it with Jeffree Star. Like he was at the center of the false allegations against James Charles, coercing like a straight dude to sleep with him. I'm like, this whole thing's just fucking weird. Well,
do you ever notice that they take non-credible people? Like there's non-credible people, and then when the story fits their narrative, then they're credible all of a sudden.
Yeah,
remember that shit?
But I mean, that's what they like to do.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what fucking shit people like to do. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go into this here. So this is the recent allegation that kicked all this shit off. And I'm not going to play the video so much, but Jake Cherry put 6'10". He's 6'9".
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. But he uploaded a TikTok video on this, right? Like edits it together and everything, uploads it to TikTok. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like you want me to believe? Like, what am I supposed to be believing here? Right? That you were victimized or something. I look at this shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? I saw people on Twitter going like, how can he be speaking to a child this way? Oh, he's being so aggressive. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Right? Like, I was a teenager, right? I was an obnoxious fucking shithead when I was a teenager, right? There's a lot of shit I did as a teenager that I don't expect to be forgiven for because I was a child. It's like I knew what I was fucking doing. I did some shit. I should I'm not going to say what I did on stream because I don't want to be held accountable for my actions even today, right? But like, dude, just because you're fucking under the age of 18, it doesn't like excuse your fucking bullshit, right? He does look old. That's the thing, right? The kid looks fucking older than his age. So when you tell me that this guy when you tell me James Charles says this guy lied about his age, I mean, he looks older than he fucking is. He does. Yeah. Okay. So I don't want to play the fucking TikTok video, but like there's an image, right? From James Charles sending it to him, but here we go. So James Charles says, happy birthday. And then this is like in November, right?
That's what a lot of people get mad. They're like, how could he not know the age if he wished him happy birthday? I'm like, sometimes you don't even usually some people put like, oh, happy 18th birthday if they knew, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm like, because he said happy birthday? What if the kid said, hey, it's my birthday today?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you don't have any of the context for any of this shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they go like, we must have fucking known.
Okay, or if the kid told him he's 18, he probably thinks he's 19. That's probably why he's like, happy birthday. That doesn't mean like, oh, he definitely knew he was under 18.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Posting screenshots of my snaps to you on your private story. I strongly recommend that you keep my name out of your mouth or we're going to have a major problem. I'd love to remind you that you are the one that called me cute and said you were bisexual and into me. Right? And like, I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. But James Charles is definitely angry here, right? Do I think this is a good way of handling this? Absolutely not, right? Get a life, respect people's privacy. We already talked about this. That's a complete lie, you idiot. You're backpedaling because you got caught. No bad intentions whatsoever. Like, I don't know what to fucking believe here, but I look at this kid running to fucking TikTok and making a video about it. I'm like, I don't think that this guy or this kid or whatever, I don't think he sees himself as being a victim of anything because he ran to fucking TikTok and made a snarky ass fucking video about it.
He made a music video and I think he synced up all the fucking allegations.
Well, yeah, I can't play the video because copyrighted music and everything, right? Yeah. But like he playing this shit out, right? I'm like, dude.
He put fucking, production value into his fucking,
I know!
You know what I'm saying?
I know, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do people take this shit seriously? They're on fucking Twitter and start crying like fucking children.
Could you imagine if they did that to Bill Cosby in court? They put like a fucking, fucking MTV music video and shit like that with all the allegations.
Could you imagine a Bill Cosby accuser doing a fucking TikTok video where they're like jiggling their fucking head and...
Yeah, I can imagine that.
I was like, would anyone take that shit seriously?
Would text the fucking Bill Cosby, never fucking talk about me again. Blah.
But my God, I couldn't take any of that shit seriously, and I can't take this fucking shit seriously. Seagull says, thank you. Take the birthday wishes back, creeper. I look at this shit, I'm like, look, all you're showing me is, and I fully believe this,
oh,
James
shit.
Charles is fucking irresponsible.
Phoenix in chat, bro. How have you been?
Oh, hey, Phoenix. How you doing, buddy? LMFAO. Okay, so yeah, I'm reading this shit. I'm just like, this doesn't prove to me that James Charles did anything, right? And people can't respect privacy on the lowest of the low. I completely understand that. You clearly do not understand. I never intended anything bad by posting that, and if anyone says you did something wrong, I can assure you that you did not. I know I didn't. You did by violating my privacy. I'm looking at the fucking conversation, And this is not this kid going, you tried to fucking groom me, right? Nothing like that. And this is in December. Like, we're talking about this whole shit starts in December and it's March, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think in 3 months he overcame this deep fucking control that James Charles had on him. Like, just fuck off. Like, use your fucking brain. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this actually started something. Okay, so next part, right? Get your fucking friend in line before I do. Lying about your age to bait someone is against the law, by the way. I think I missed one. Okay. He talked about gosh, there's like there's one part in here that I don't have, right? The message you admitting you lied about your age. I saved them and they're gone. I don't know, but I can promise you I didn't delete anything. Okay, so March? This fucking conversation is going on in March?
Yeah, this is recent.
Yeah.
Wasn't this on the 21st or something?
But I'm going like, look, here's the thing, right? The kid's not saying I never lied about my age because like, I don't know, but I can promise you I didn't delete anything, LOL. But James is going like, I saved them, right? So
hold on, is the context that he put to save so they wouldn't delete, but they're gone anyway? Is that what he wrote? Or he legit has them?
I don't know. I don't know. Right? But I don't see the kid going, I never lied about my age, which would be the first fucking thing you think you would say, right? But like, I look at this shit, it's like, it doesn't prove anything. It doesn't show me anything. And when I watch this in a TikTok fucking video with production value and copyrighted music, I'm just like, this seems like somebody doing it for fucking clout. It doesn't seem like James Charles was grooming a fucking child or trying to have sex with a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It really doesn't read that way. Look at the screen. You deleted a chat. Hold on. Yeah, right here. March 11th. You deleted a chat.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man? Like, seriously, what the fuck?
The crow groomed by Shiny Raikou. Justice for Raik.
What? Ducks of Indecisive. I love it. But it is right there, right? Now, is that him deleting something that James Charles sent him? Maybe. I have no fucking clue, right? I have no clue. What was this? Right? What the fuck was this? But like, you're talking about like, you didn't delete a chat earlier and then you got to fucking delete chat. I don't know if that's related at all. I have no clue. But this looks fucking suspect to me. It looks shady as all fucking hell. And I just don't believe it, right? I don't believe that James Charles was trying to hook up with this person because he thought they were a fucking minor. I do believe that James Charles is highly fucking irresponsible. But that's about it. That's literally about it. Now, we have this here, right? Parents made me take it down because they apparently got contacted by the police. Everything in the video is 100% real. I mean, like, dude, you took it to fucking TikTok? You didn't go to the fucking cops first? You went to fucking TikTok and made a TikTok video? Right? Like, I look at this shit, I'm just like, dude, if it isn't obvious to everybody that James Charles is a name that draws in a lot of fucking attention and accusing him of being a fucking groomer every fucking time James Charles is involved in drama with anybody, that person gives a boost to their fucking profile. Every fucking time.
Well, it's just a trendy thing to do now. Everyone's coming at James Charles.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to highlight a couple tweets that Bill Blacks has in this video here. So, who could have seen that coming? James Charles exposed for allegedly messaging 15-year-old. When James notices the boy shared one of their messages on his story, James snaps, accuses the boy of lying about his age, then blocks him. Boy alleges he never lied about his age. Well, deaf dumbass. Actually, the kid never says he didn't lie about his age. Yeah. He actually never says that.
Yeah.
Fucking moron. Right? Like, boy alleges he never lied about his age. No, he fucking didn't. Like, it's not in the fucking TikTok video.
It's satire, Crow. Just let it go.
I know. Okay, so here we go. Ethan fucking climbs. James Charles caught with yet another 15-year-old boy. I swear to God, y'all, this is getting fucking ridiculous. Call anyone out they associate with this man. I am losing my mind. Dude.
Says, thank you for the 5.
Oh, shoot. Let me get that. Reminds me of that one Carson victim who levied accusations while doing a funny dance. TikTok was a mistake. TikTok's trash. Phoenix, what's up? Give me your PayPal. It won't let me send a super text. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. Just put out what you want me to read and I'll read it. If it's on your phone, I realize that sometimes when I try to do super chat on my phone, I'd actually reset my phone. I don't know what it's about.
Yeah. Yeah, Phoenix, don't worry about it, bro. We appreciate anything, everything. Just like, share, all that's good stuff if you want.
Hell
now,
yeah.
This is the sort of thing where I look at it, I'm like, this is the kind of reason why I don't think James Charles should make a public statement about anything. Because if he wants to, right, just let Ethan Klein keep making statements, right?
Yeah.
James Charles is a predator, just trying to get his name trending, y'all. Let's go. Dude. I understand, like, the pending lawsuit is a fucking meme and shit, but let's be honest, right? If James Charles went to court, what's Ethan Klein going to say? Look at all the children. They lied about their age. But nothing. I have proof that they lied about this. I have proof that people have made up stories about me.
I don't know, man. Time to make Fupa 2 then. I don't fucking know what to say.
He's not going to get fucking money from anybody.
Fupa 2. like fair use.
Right.
Not the same thing.
Like the Fupa shit was supposed to be for everybody. And the motherfucker just kept it for himself.
Oh,
right?
Shit. Phoenix, thank you.
Phoenix. I really appreciate it. You did not have to do that, buddy, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I who would donate money to this motherfucker? Like, Fupa was supposed to be for everybody. He drained it out on his own lawsuit.
I thought you were talking about yourself.
No, who would give Ethan Klein money, right? He drained all the money on Fupa. Then he went around and started slapping all the fucking channels in the face, right, that supported him, had his back. He's come across going after people's sponsors. He pissed a lot of people off. It's like, if he got sued, I think people would back James Charles just to see Ethan Klein get bitch slapped.
Well, he's been to court. He's made lots of public videos that he fucking hated it. One of the worst experiences of his life. I don't know how he's so fucking careless.
Because he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit.
So Trisha's got to be having his back or some shits.
Well, speaking of Trisha, the fact that this is happening again and again and again, like fresh, new, now, this man is a current dangerous threat. James Charles is straight up pedophile. That's not slander, but a fact. Repeated behavior is still fucking... Like, here's the thing, right? All the people who come out against James Charles, right? You can't call him a pedophile, right? Because they're not fucking prepubescent, you fucking brain dead bitch. And since we're going to talk about shit, right?
Oh, Phoenix wrote to us, bro. You might want to read that.
Oh shoot. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Here. Just want to say it's been a while. I'm back at work. Haven't stopped by in a bit. Very proud of you guys from getting 5.5K. Big dick moves. You guys are getting recognition from all the heart. Well-deserved work and time put in.
Thank you, Phoenix, man.
I missed you guys. Buddy. I'm so glad you're back. I'm glad you're back, man.
No, yeah, man. I hope you're doing well at work. I hope you're doing well generally, man. It's good to see you.
Okay, so okay, let's talk about this, right? Because do you want to play the no, I gotta go to this first. I'll go into like Keemstar's statement on this shit next, but let's talk about fucking Trisha, right?
Yeah. I knew that was coming. Just like,
Why isn't Def Noodles reporting on this? Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm like, what is your...
Okay, so this is Trisha and Shane with a 16-year-old boy.
You know, Shane used to wear bathrobes too all the time.
Underwear. What? Oh my God. Hot. Ooh.
Trees.
Watch out, Justin Bieber. Fucking
me.
How much can Trevor fit in his mouth?
What?
I mean, oh yeah.
Okay, so why are they talking about a 16-year-old boy's underwear and talking about how much he can fit in his mouth? Two fully grown fucking adults over here, right? Getting oddly sexual with a fucking 16-year-old.
That's fucking weird. What the hell's happening?
But right? Like, here's the thing. His excuse is that he doesn't know these people's age, right? And in at least one of these situations, I can point to something that looks incredibly fucking weird and suspect that one of these kids, who he says lied about his age, screenshots everything, photos of every photo that has ever been sent to him. But the one fucking thing he doesn't screenshot is him telling him his age, right? And I sit there and I go like, guys, I just don't fucking believe. I just don't fucking believe that kid ever told him what his age was. I think he did lie, right? I think he did lie because he went through all this fucking effort. But that one thing was the one thing he didn't fucking catch. The one thing he didn't get was him telling James Charles his age and James Charles saying whatever. That was the one thing he didn't get. I don't fucking believe it, right?
Yeah.
I honestly just don't. I really fucking don't. Like, I'm very hard pressed to fucking buy into that shit, right? But all these fucking morons go out and call him fucking predator and shit. Fuck you. I'm out on that one. I'm fucking out on that one.
Well, now look at what he put. He's like predator fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, not even predator. He called him a straight up pedophile.
Well, then we go into this situation between this 15-year-old, right, and James Charles, and I'm looking at it, go like, the 15-year-old looks hell of a lot older, right? But that's neither here nor there. I read the conversation between him and the fucking 15-year-old, right?
Yeah.
When James Charles is accusing him of fucking lying about his age, the kid never goes, I never lied. He just goes like, I don't know. Like, what the, like, dude. You know when I would get asked by my parents, like, I knew I was in some shit, right? My dad would ask me, were you drinking? And I go like, I don't know. Yeah, that's what that means. Yes. That means yes. I swear to fucking God. So these people were never fucking teenagers, right? Like Aura, right? Let's say you just smoked a fucking cigarette, right? And you're fucking 16, your dad fucking catches you, you put it on the ground, right? And your dad goes, were you smoking a cigarette? Would you go, yeah? Or would you go like, I don't know, maybe. Like fucking stupid shit. Well,
in my culture, it's swing first, ask questions later. It's like, so even if you did, so you got an ass whooping for the suspicion, dog. Like,
you get what I mean, though, right?
I don't.
Anytime a fucking teenager responds with "I don't know," it means they fucking know. It means they do fucking know, right?
Dude, yeah. Come on.
It's just like I'm looking at this shit. It's like it's pretty clear to me. Right? Especially with the fact that this kid wanted to go to TikTok and do his little TikTok video like the other person. They fucking are lying about their ages, right? Yeah. And James Charles is just an irresponsible jackass who wants to hook up with young guys, right? So he doesn't ask the appropriate questions, okay? Yeah. When they lie to him, maybe he even assumes. Maybe he does, right? But you haven't proven that. Right? I would say that's about the closest thing that I would say, like, if I had to really, like, condemn this guy, I would say, like, yeah, he's irresponsible. He's complete idiot, right? And you should hold him accountable for that, right? But you want to fucking convince me he's a predator and a threat to fucking kids? Absolutely not, right? Absolutely not. When the kid is going to fucking TikTok and bragging about it. I don't fucking believe you. I really don't. I cannot fucking muster up an ounce of fucking sympathy for anybody in this situation. Not James Charles, not the fucking victims, and certainly not the fucking bitch on the fucking screen here hanging out with Shane Dawson as they grope some 16-year-old's ass and talk about what he can fit in his fucking mouth. I struggle. I fucking struggle with it. God damn.
I don't know, man.
Right? I don't know where this is from, what context is. I was just sent this clip in DM. Here's a link to full video. According to the description, it was made in 2015. Right? Here's just a response to the bad clip of her resurfacing. Meeting Shane Dawson was the biggest regret of my life. Defending him for so long was even more regretful. I would say I've grown so much from poor behavior. I've never hidden from it. So, okay. Bringing up stuff from 7+ years ago is fine. I will always apologize for poor behavior. But you're doing the same shit in 2020, 2021 that you're incriminating for reevaluate the fingers you're pointing. Bitch, you just admitted to it. You just admitted it. You dumbass. You can go point to James Charles all you fucking want. You just admitted to being oddly fucking sexual with a 16-year-old, but it's okay because I didn't do it now. No. No.
Then she did everything around it. You know what I mean? She did the little like pie method, the spiral method. Like you start from the outside and you work your way, and you go around the thing and you go around the thing. You know what I mean? That's what she did. She's like, oh well, I met Shane Dawson and I feel bad. I defended Shane Dawson and I feel bad. Like no one's even talking about that. They're talking about the 16-year-old.
Actually, you know what? Okay. Here we go.
What's up? What's going on?
Okay. The gross cunt who was 27 at the time and groping and getting sexual with a 16-year-old says it's okay because she's not doing it today.
What? Oh,
Cool.
What is it? Dev End wants to see screenshots of JC showing the DMs of the kids telling them. Hold on, this fucking chat's moving. Telling him that they were 18 and above.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, Dev End is. I'm not quite sure. So, Aura, show me the screenshot of JC showing the DMs of the kids telling them they were 18 and above. I'm assuming JC is the guy.
Oh, James Charles.
Yeah, James Charles.
Here's the cute thing about, being in America. You actually have to prove someone's guilt. They don't actually have to prove their innocence.
Is Dev not from fucking America?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying. Over
He's
here.
just being patriotic.
Oh, what's up, Steve?
Yo.
Oh, Steve, you're alive. What the hell?
I am. I just, I
don't know. I mean,
this is
the fourth stream.
What's going on? Like,
as far as I know, I don't see no screenshots of him saying I'm 18 and above, but I don't see any screenshots of saying I'm not 18. So it goes both ways, I guess. So I would like to see the screenshots too.
What number is this of? Is this the same guy as like a couple weeks ago, or is this another person?
It's the same guy,
James Charles. The same dude.
Oh,
okay.
It's a new person. I don't know. There's always
is
person,
it?
Dude. Yeah,
it's not the one that said that they were 18 the whole time, and then find out.
You want to know what? I lost track. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same guy or not. There's always a person with the same story.
I'm looking at that shit, right? With Trisha, right? And look, I don't like the idea of going back years or anything like that. But if you're going hard fucking core on anybody and calling him pedophile and predator and all this shit, right? And you're on video with Shane Dawson groping a 16-year-old's ass, right? You need a much better response than, guys, it's okay, I'm not doing it today.
Is that his excuse? I'm not doing it today.
That's Trisha's excuse for groping a fucking 16-year-old.
Oh, she's a woman, though. Double
standard. I mean, yeah, she should just say that. I'm a woman. It's okay. Fucking hell, man. But yeah, like as far as like what Dev said, right? Look, it's on the kids if they're going to come out with an accusation, right? Or if anyone wants to accuse James Charles of being whatever, it's on that person to actually prove it, right? Sorry, yeah, go.
It's kind of to your point, what you were just about to say. It's not just that you need to prove it. I'm like, you don't waste your time making like a little fucking music video on TikTok. I'm like, take this shit seriously because these are serious allegations.
Oh, so this is like a leaky accusation that chick who made all the accusations on leaky on TikTok. They did like a TikTok music video to accuse James Charles.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a okay. So there was a 17-year-old, right, who made a TikTok video accusing James Charles, right? Now there's a 15-year-old doing the same shit in a music video. And I'm just like, dude, I just don't take it seriously. I don't see these people as fucking victims. I can't. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to feel empathy for anybody, right? Who thinks that the appropriate way of addressing an accusation of sexual misconduct of any kind is to run a fucking TikTok and produce a music video.
I agree.
Where they're popping their head along.
I agree. That's the thing, because like I said, like if you do this shit right, and everyone starts calling this guy like a pedo or whatever, right? And then everyone is making videos or tweeting about it or going to Instagram about it, right? Now, let's say that this person did end up lying. Let's just entertain that just for a second.
Yeah.
They're going to get everyone fucked over because if James Charles takes legal action, he's using everybody's content to show damages and to show like the repercussions of what this person did. That's why you don't take it to social media. We have the court system, we have the police and shit for a reason. Like,
yeah.
how
did the song go? Was it like James Charles groomed me?
No,
it was
a
a
legit song,
disaster.
Steve. No.
It was okay. It wasn't an original.
I mean, the other issue is
it's a good effort.
When you're going out calling the guy a fucking pedo and shit, right?
No.
Look, that is a pedophile is like illegal. There's an actual fucking definition for that. And you can't point to someone who's 17, right? And then say he's a pedophile because he was sexting with that person, right? Doesn't fucking work that way, right? You can't call him a predator. You can't call him a pedophile. You want to call him irresponsible. That's been proven. You want to call a guy an idiot. That's definitely been proven, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you have Trisha and you have Ethan Klein and you have Keemstar non-fucking stop repeatedly over and over and over again, right?
Well, they're not thinking critically, man.
No, they don't give a shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're sitting there going like, what's he gonna fucking do? Like, I get that there are I think it was like James Romeo or somebody sued Keemstar or something, right? But the dude actually slept with a kid, right? Or actually did something with the kid.
Romeo Lacoste?
Romeo Lacoste, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Romeo Lacoste actually did something with the minor, right?
He pissed on her too, I think.
Yeah.
Wait.
Knowingly.
Wasn't that R. Kelly?
Knowingly.
Him too. Other people do
Him
it
too. Oh, okay. This is a popular thing, I guess.
People like it.
I think the problem is they have this mentality, right? Where they've been able to get shit done in the past, right? Ethan Klein survived a lawsuit in the past. Keemstar got one over on Romeo Lacoste, right? But this situation is completely fucking different. This is not the same thing. Well, hold on. Why do you only have whites on the? What are you talking about? Sen is mixed race, and Aura is Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
What are you, Crow? I don't think
Palestinian.
Are you fully white? Palestinian? Yeah. Half.
Yeah.
I'm Finnish and Hungarian, so I guess I'm the whitest one here.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
What?
I'm white. I
got my video age restricted.
I'm sorry.
I'm really pissed off right now. Okay.
Well, how'd you get your video age restricted? What'd you do?
I made a video like kind of condemning Max, and then all of a sudden it got age restricted.
Why? Wait, what?
So I said Max shouldn't fucking private his. Well, I didn't know he privated it. Apparently he privated it. Right? Apparently he privated all his videos. It looked like he deleted it. Everybody's claiming that he didn't delete them, that he just privated it, which is like literally still the same fucking thing. Who cares? But then like, today I get like the video age restricted because I called Max a PUSS, last, and I told him that. No, it got age restricted for nudity of all things. I'm like, what?
Was there any nudity in it? Just because you said the PUSSY?
Apparently. That's why I got age restricted. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it was doing so well, and that's so unfortunate.
There was like a week when every stream I said that, when I was streaming like every day. And none of them, they were all monetized. They all stayed monetized.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird. Like,
somebody sent us a good point, Crow, so I don't know if you want to read it. Oh, wow. Is it not going to let me send it in the...
Rip.
There it is. Okay. There you go. I put it in the private chat.
Okay, let me see.
It's pretty, It's a good point.
So Trish and Ethan have been on this rampage on Charles. Now that there's this video making the rounds of Trisha being involved with Dawson and friends grooming moments in history, two things have occurred since Nikita Dragoon having been called out for being besties with three predators. Tony Lopez does have a lawsuit pending, from what I understand, and she went ham on this video trying to dig that heel into Trisha's soul. Meanwhile, in commentary land, everyone is calling out D.
I think it's David Dobrik. Well, unless I didn't cover the whole thing. I think it's David Dobrik. Let me double check.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Everyone is calling out. No, Def Heel Noodles. Yeah, it must have not have copied the whole thing. Or right. Here, I'll copy this part. Here we go. Paste. And if the person wants credit, just say who you are in the chat, by the way. I didn't want to give you away.
Everyone is calling out Deaf Heel Noodles for not being Sacrasmo on her. I see a heavy alliance. The Orgasmo radar won't work on him. She got him by the balls or something.
Look, Sarcasmo. So like he doesn't sarcastically, defamate her because alliances, I guess. I don't fucking know, dude.
Well, I think the thing is, Deaf Nose is a bitch, so he will suck up to a guy like Ethan Klein. So
he probably wants to be Ethan Klein.
Oh, dude, don't. That'd be that'd be fucking nightmare fuel right there. Okay, I
think a lot of content creators used to want to be like him, and now he's like pretty dumb.
A fucking douchebag.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
So fucking douchebag.
I gotta say, I love this brain dead bitch. The way James talked to him after too, threatening him, being aggressive, putting blame on a 15-year-old child for their interaction. Disgusting. Like, you ever talk to a fucking teenager?
You gotta do it in like Ethan's voice. You'd be like, you put blame on a 15-year-old child. You gotta be really into it because he over dramatizes everything. That's a word.
Well, I mean, if I had to do that, I would actually have to have like a laptop next to me, and I had to do like, and he put blame on a 15-year-old child.
You would have to have Jasmine with really shaky camera, like going in at you too, being like, have your beanie all up like this, be like,
you're basically,
I'm a comedian, guys.
Yeah, you're basically depicting commentary Joker. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a man of my word, and just shaking the whole fucking thing. I'm like,
but I'm looking at that. I'm going like, dude, shut the fuck up, right? I am done with this shit, right? And maybe it's just the fact that I've gotten older, right? But I remember being a teenager. I was a piece of shit. I remember the way my dad had to talk to me when I was 15 years old, and believe me, it's way more aggressive than I've seen fucking James Charles talking to that kid. It was a lot of Haiwan, Shalmulta, fucking, pulling out your hair about ready to smash your head into a wall, right?
That's the thing with people like fucking Ethan Klein. They forget what it's like to be a teenager. They forget what they were like when they were teenagers. Because I'm sure they were not fucking saints. Like
no,
Ethan,
they act like they have no agency whatsoever.
Yeah. I'm just like, dude, a lot of teenagers are douchebags, bro. I live next to a school. Like, you know what I mean? They always walk around and fucking they're crazy.
Seagull says, of course she talked to a teenager, Crow. She helped Shane Dawson feel one up.
Jesus Christ, Seagull.
Or
thank you for the super chat.
Your description of young people is a very old scope. This is sound like an old person. They're always walking around and just being crazy.
They have to, yeah, they gotta walk, dude. I'm not blaming them for walking, but I'm talking about like they're always like fucking breaking shit on the way and stuff like that.
Okay, that's not
or jumping fences and whatnot. And I'm just like, dog, like these are people's houses that you don't even fucking know. You don't know if they have a gun or anything. It's Florida. You get shot for that. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing, right? Like I've seen teenagers, right, going around like fucking San Francisco, Oakland, and shit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
literally go to fucking homeless people and give them a beat down, right?
Yeah. What?
I've seen that shit. Yeah, literally. I'm not fucking kidding. When I was in high school, right, we went to okay, whatever. You think like the BART around the city and everything, but I remember one day, like we went to Berkeley, right? Like we went to took the BART to Oakland, was right next to Berkeley and shit. There's a ton of fucking homeless people there, and I saw kids from my fucking school, right, in fucking Berkeley, beat the shit out of this homeless guy and steal his money. That shit happens all the fucking time. But what do you want me to sit there and say? Well, the homeless man is an adult, and you can't blame the children for what they did.
I didn't know.
They are innocent and precious. Shut the fuck up, man.
They didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know what they were doing.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, I there's this like brain dead fucking mentality going on now, where you act like people who are fucking clearly capable of knowing the difference between right and fucking wrong, right? And it was just like, it fucking hurts, right? But like by that mentality, anytime any fucking teenager her gets a beat down on a fucking adult, which does happen, you'd have to sit there and blame the fucking adult because they're the adult. It's like it doesn't work that way.
What if they didn't defend themselves? What if they're just getting beat up by a kid?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
it's still the adult's fault.
I mean, what if you hit them back? Then it's definitely the adult's fault. Right?
Apparently.
This is a stupid fucking hill to go down, right?
But same with women. Same with women. You can't hit a woman.
I mean, it's a stupid hill to go down. It's a stupid hill to go down, right? I'm not going to pretend that James Charles is completely fucking innocent in this shit. He's not, right? He deserves to be criticized for his irresponsibility. At the same time, I'm also not so fucking malformed mentally that I'm going to sit there and act like a fucking 15 to 17-year-old is brain dead up until the point that they hit 18.
Yeah.
As soon as they hit 18,
young?
Mine just explodes with knowledge. And
how young would a person have to be for you to beat them up, Crow? Like, what's the limit? Like, what age and lower would you not beat up? So it's like 12, 13? Because he's saying, like, if you hit back, it's bad. But like, where do you think the line should be?
Live. Well, we should talk about this when we're not
we'll
live.
Talk about this privately.
All right. I don't know, Steve. If you saw some young adult strike his mother in the face, what would you do?
Oh, sorry. I got
his mom in the face.
Patrick. I saw Trish's OnlyFans vids. I wanted to just stop flying and ram the ground with my head. Why were you looking at our OnlyFans? Why were you looking at our OnlyFans, dude?
$2. Thank you, Boba Fett. Hit a woman on stream. Do it. No balls.
What the fuck?
I don't think I should.
By the way, I'm still pissed off. I'm just burning that out. Dude, did your video get age restricted too, Crow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, at least I don't feel alone anymore.
I was getting flagged like crazy
because of the Mac shit.
Because they're fucking Voice Critical fans.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, I'm just like this is fucking crazy. It's crazy, dude. Oh my god.
I was literally getting comments that were saying report and wave, and I'm like, oh my god. Like you're on a video that's over a month old. This is really stupid, but I appreciate all the views. I'm really glad I remembered to monetize that video.
Wait. This is an old video that they're doing this to?
Well, they did to my old video, and then they did it to the more recent upload that I did and the stream that I was doing.
I wonder if they hit mine. Because
you would have gotten it by now.
I'm too under the radar. I can say whatever I want right now.
Yeah,
okay,
pretty much.
Well, we got more from this wonderful human being. I'll say without a shadow of doubt, James Charles is the only creator that deserves to be banned and stripped from all social platform. He's abusing it by sexting with minors, repeated behavior happening as recent as a few days ago. This is an actual predator/pedophile. All right, first off, dumbass.
Well, was she setting up a sting? Did she have a minor reach out to James?
How did she deleted all that?
Yeah. I think the easiest thing would be like maybe set up a fake account. Someone who's 16, right? And contact James Charles saying, I'm 16 and seeing what he does, right? If he's doing it with everyone, this should be the easiest thing in the fucking world for the guy, right? It should be the easiest thing in the fucking world to catch this guy. Why hasn't it happened yet?
I don't know. How come we haven't seen any evidence that Max did anything bad either?
Stop.
Steve's alive. Yo, yeah, Steve, I know what's gonna get you views if you defend Max. Go for it.
Yeah, I already did. Or wait, did I?
Did you? I never saw that.
So basically, I said Moist Critical was a fucking idiot, and the only thing I think Max did wrong was
it's
one of my streams. Yeah, it's a live stream. And actually, like, did I think I had like 60 people.
Not a live stream video.
I do need to make a video one of these days because it's been over a month.
Subject that's dead in the water, and I need to fucking
yeah.
But as you can see over here, right? When she talks about like removing them from social media, how does that protect children? You dumb, brain dead bimbo bitch. He's still out there. He's not going to prison because you took away his fucking YouTube account. You dumbass. I really hate people like this.
Well,
who
that's not even...
that getting him removed from fucking social media is somehow going to stop the fucking behavior that they're so against.
Not even where he gets his money.
Of course it is.
Not even where he gets his money.
Well,
yeah, he gets a small margin of his money, but he's a business. He has his own business. He has his own makeup lines and shit. That's his bread and butter. Fuck the platforms.
Trisha got him removed from Snapchat. I'm sure he's not just gonna make a fucking another one, you know, because they require that you put your ID in there. You dumbass, you fucking moron. I really cannot stand these people. Like, go to the fucking cops, you stupid bitch. go to the cops. Seriously, go to the cops. Put this whole shit together. Go to the cops. Send them up. No. Trisha cares so fucking much. She's so fucking intelligent, right? And she's never groped a 16-year-old on camera, right? Why doesn't she just put together a fake fucking account pretending to be a 15-year-old fucking boy and hit up James Charles, right? Fake photos, fake everything. Hit him up, pretend to be a fucking fan.
Because that's entrapment.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not municipal in court.
I'm not saying it is. I'm
saying it is for people who think it is. Like, fucking.
Okay. Look. My point is, if you actually want to expose him, get a fucking conversation where you go, I'm 15, and he goes, okay, let's sex, right? Something of that nature, right? I'm not going to pretend that fucking these teenagers don't have any fucking agency in these conversations, right? I'm done with that behavior, right? I'm fucking done.
Pro's just not condoning getting an actual minor involved, so he's saying you should pose as one if you want to like get them.
Yeah, I don't want a 16. I don't want to see fucking Colton reach out to James Charles. I don't want to see that.
That was funny.
James Charles deserves prison. I really hope one of these parents presses charges. It's so nauseating. I'm physically nauseous, and he's so cocky about getting away with it all.
Well, the parents made the guy delete his fucking TikTok about it, so I guess they're not pressing charges. And I hope Trisha got all the fucking evidence of him grooming children before his Snapchat account got fucking yeeted. Otherwise, that's all gone.
I'm looking at this, right, where she goes like, he's so cocky about getting away with it all. When? He's not addressing any of it. He's letting you morons go on Twitter and fucking rant about it like idiots repeatedly day after day. I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
If you show me a conversation where someone tells them that they're a minor, that they're underage, and he continues, I'm with you. I'm fucking with you. It's just, I don't understand how we can have situation after situation, accuser after accuser after accuser coming forward, and none of them have that. None of them fucking have it. Even
it's hard to get.
Apparently, even though that's what he wants.
I think Keemstar actually had a good point. He's like, you think like when these fans interact with like a big creator like James Charles, they're not taking pictures of their interaction. Like even on like another phone, if it's on Snapchat, they want like proof to be like, yeah, man, like James Charles is actually talking to me. So the fact that there's no evidence in any of these, like, it's kind of sus, I'd have to say.
Well, there should be at least. If you prey on your underage fans, you're a predator. Well, here's the thing. I think this is where he actually makes a statement on Twitter. But I'm blocked, so I got to play it from Boblock's video.
James Charles rant.
Listen, I'm going to say a lot of stuff here that I've already said, but you need to hear it again. And I want retweets and I want likes, and not because I want fucking clout. It's because I want something fucking done. If famous person,
I had to do that. I had to do the deep inhale through the nostrils, right? Let him flare.
Like James Charles hits up fanboy, underage kid, and gives them attention and is interested in them sexually. Kid is going to lie about their age. Of course they're going to lie about their age.
Okay. Thank you, Keemstar. Thank you. See, I like Keemstar, right? Because sometimes he doesn't mean to say the shit, right? But he says it anyways. Look, if you're going to acknowledge the kids are lying about their age, yes, it's on James Charles for being irresponsible, right? But that immediately removes any fucking argument you have where you call him a predator or a pedophile. It immediately goes away when you say that these kids are lying about their age to James Charles, because obviously he's not interested in someone that's a minor if he thinks that they're over the age of 17, right? 18, over 18 or older, right?
How old is James Charles?
He's 22, I think. 21 or 22.
So 17 wouldn't be like that fucking crazy. 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. I guess it's 5 years. It's like it's just getting to the lines of like that's weird. But like I thought he was in his 30s.
I'm just saying, like, and when I look at these kids, right? When I look at everybody who's come out against James Charles, they don't look like they're fucking 13, 14 years old, right? They all look they can at least pass for being in, late teens, early 20s. So
how many times has this happened to him though? To the point where like he should be like checking more thoroughly before he's engaging with this shit.
It's happened enough where he absolutely should. Okay, it's happened with him where he absolutely fucking should. Seagull says, "Thank you for a super chat." Then go to the police if you want something done, you genuine test subject.
I like Seagull Says.
Seagull Says has been great tonight. He's been on fucking point tonight. Yeah. Okay, so back to Keem though, right?
Koi Bounty Hunters is here.
John.
Yo,
John.
What's up, guys?
Yo.
Hello.
Welcome to this dumb bullshit.
Well, I mean, it's just another day, right? Just another day on online where somebody's getting accused for something.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what
Move
it's all
is
about.
Actually kind of hilarious. Move is a troll, but he's fucking hilarious.
I know. I've been like looking at him like,
you see that? The judges are hypocrites defending James Charles, but not Maximilian Button.
I don't even want to touch that subject.
Yeah, technically, Crow did put up the best defense for Max, right? Technically,
I guess I don't remember it, but I guess
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't even want to talk about the Max situation anymore.
I know.
There's so much shit going on there. There's just so much shit going on there. I just don't even want to talk about it anymore. Okay, but John, I'm going to shout out your video. But once we finish up with this.
Oh no, this is fine, man. I can wait.
We're going to. So don't.
All right. So regardless if all these kids are lying about their age or if James actually knows the age, all right, it doesn't matter. When you have the power dynamic, which a lot of people have a problem with, I get it, but it's true. When you have a power dynamic,
I just disagree there. Only because
famous people can only date famous people, don't you know?
Well, famous people have existed forever. For fucking ever. There have been people more famous than other people, and you can argue power dynamic, but like there's a power dynamic in literally every relationship ever.
Dude,
right?
there's a power dynamic in my McDonald's worker. I'm like, oh, please don't get my order fucked up. He's got the power dynamic. I got to be nice to the guy. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Well, there's a power dynamic in
Charles to McDonald's.
Oh my god, the power dynamic, guys.
Well, the problem with the power dynamic argument too is that somebody in a position of quote unquote power, in some way, shape, look, if you're a guy like James Charles, right, who I guess to, men that like men, I mean, he's probably going to be attractive to those men, right, regardless of what position of quote unquote power he holds. The fact that he has power or money, that's just more alluring for him, right? For people to be attracted to him. That's just an added bonus, right? For people that might already find him physically attractive, right?
Dude, so you're explaining it to me, but I'm hearing it like a math equation. Man plus man times man squared. And I'm just like,
well, I mean,
plus money.
Basically, what I'm saying power is attractive. Is what
it's no matter what. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's always going to be people that are going to get up, that are going to slide up in his DMs, as they would say, right, to try to see if they can get a shot with him.
Do you ever see the South Park episode where they just keep giving monkeys money and then they just keep fucking all the other monkeys? And they're like, this is the equation. More money.
What the fuck?
But actually the thing is,
what?
Yeah,
people keep complaining about online stuff, but here's the issue though. It's just like it's gonna happen to him everywhere he goes. When he's at a party, when he's probably just out on the town or whatever, if somebody recognizes him, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter where he's at, whether he's online or offline. Them try to say, oh, but the power dynamic and this, that, or the other. Listen, people are he's always going to attract people with good intentions or bad. It doesn't matter. Probably with more bad intentions than good most of the time.
The power dynamic thing, here's what my problem with it. They're very selective with it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You never hear anyone bring up PewDiePie's power dynamic when he met his wife. You never hear anything about, people getting together through YouTube or whatever. Anything about any kind of fucking power dynamic. Because didn't fucking Chris Ray Gun date Lacey Green? Nothing ever about no power dynamic. No, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
So
I think the problem with the power dynamic argument is it's just a way of shifting it, right? Look, you can take issues with James Charles did without going, but you also let's acknowledge the power dynamic. Look, power dynamic exists in every relationship, right? If you're married, right, and your spouse doesn't work, guess what? You have a power dynamic over them. Does that make your relationship fucking illegitimate, right? If John, right? I know John, you're married, right? But you have a channel, 16,000 subscribers, right? And let's say you had a super fan of yours, right? And you met them and you hooked up. I don't give a shit. Right?
Well, I don't know.
Where is this going?
Stop. My point is, you can make the argument that there's a power dynamic there, but also who fucking cares, right? It's only when you get to these large name creators where people just look for any fucking reason to stick a fucking knife in them, right?
I feel violated that Keemstar's using his power dynamic to make me change my opinion. I don't like it.
It's a stupid argument only because look, groupies have existed since forever, right? And there's always going to be groupies. It's always going to happen. There's always going to be people that are going to
Yoko fucking Ono.
And she destroyed the Beatles, man.
Yeah, she did.
She had power dynamic.
Jesus Christ had groupies. Mary Magdalene wanted him.
Yeah.
But like,
I haven't read the Bible, so I wouldn't.
The power dynamic argument is brain damaged unless there's something added to it, right? Like, look, if a Rockstar hooks up with a groupie, I don't give a shit. Now, if a Rockstar hooks up with a groupie and convinces them to take fucking heroin, okay, all right, you got me on a little bit of something there, right? It's still that person's decision to fucking do it.
Groupie and then like takes pictures and is like, you're gonna sell drugs for me now, or else I'm gonna show these to your significant other. That's a power dynamic right there.
Yeah, that's also blackmail.
That's one hell of a plot.
That's also blackmail.
The fucking Rockstar is gonna make the fucking groupie sell drugs. What?
Yes, he's got to go on stage and he's got other bitches to fuck. So he's got to like. He's
a
delegate.
He's a rock star.
I want to make a movie. I want to make an anthology movie with the ideas of Steve DeLive. You know what I mean?
Right?
Shit like that happens.
Great.
Just get me really high and just sit me down, have me talk about.
Pigeon Patrick, that's called blackmail.
We should move on. I think we made it clear we don't like the power dynamic.
Yeah, look, I it's just a dumb argument. Like, you can take issues with what James Charles did, like I do, right? Call it irresponsible, but you don't need to bring up. But also, the power dynamic makes it like shut the fuck up. Like nobody, it's just stupid. All right, so I do want to talk about the Twitch streamer, but before we do that, before we talk about the Twitch streamer and the child illegitimate stuff that was being done, I can't really say it. I can't really say
allegedly.
I'm with you. What the fuck were you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You have the thumbnail that I made you?
I do, but we're going to talk about something else first.
I was going to say you could show that so you don't have to say
thumbnail not
it.
the stream? Wait.
Japanese Spider-Man.
Oh, that's dope.
Well, it has to do with more than just Japanese Spider-Man.
I know. I'm just saying Japanese Spider-Man. because it's Spider-Man, but in Japan. See?
And fat.
Look, that's the Japanese vulture.
Jesus Christ. All right, yeah,
well, It is.
Okay. John, do you want to explain what this video is since it's yours?
It's part of a docuseries I'm doing on a man named Gene Pelk who worked for Marvel in the late 1970s through to probably the late 1980s. He was their guy in Japan. He established the deal with Marvel in Japan with Toei. That is something that they still take advantage of to this day. A lot of stuff that became part of pop culture over here in America is really he's responsible for in some way, and a lot of people don't know about it. So it's basically a video just to get kind of the word out. I mean, he's the guy that basically came out with a blueprint for how to adapt Super Sentai for an American audience, which Super Sentai is what became Power Rangers here in the States. And he doesn't get any kind of recognition for it. So it's just trying to get the word out about the guy. And yeah, if anybody could watch the video, share it, comment on it, just try to get it out there into the ether and spread the word about the guy. Cause yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He's a friend as well.
Gene, this Gene guy?
Yeah.
Well, the video I linked in the chat. It's what's on screen right now, so check it out. It's really interesting. But guys, real quick, hold on. It is now midnight. It is now officially April 1st, and that means
lights on my face.
It's not for me.
It's Jasmine's birthday, guys.
Oh, happy birthday, Jasmine.
Is it really her birthday though?
Yeah,
I know, it's really
Is it really her birthday though?
Her birthday is literally April Fool's Day.
Okay.
That's why we're going to Nashville. That's where we're going to Nashville. They don't believe me.
Okay.
I get it. It's okay.
Guys, wish her happy birthday. Come on.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. If you're lying to me, Crow, I swear I'll make you pay.
I swear to fucking God I'm not.
What do you have to lose?
Tell me it's your birthday.
It is. It is my birthday.
There you go, right? Jasmine doesn't put up with my bullshit. You know that.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh,
what the fuck was that?
That's her Apple Watch.
Oh, okay, that's great. Like that was perfect timing.
That was yeah.
There you go. Siri confirmed it.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Look at the Siri confirmation. Let me see. Hey Siri, is it my birthday today?
I wasn't born in 1604.
Oh, my phone doesn't work anymore.
All right, everybody said happy birthday to you, baby. Thank you.
Thank you. I need to use the shredder.
I'll go for it.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay, so John, I really check out John's video though. Honestly, it's the Marvel.
What is that?
The shredder, the one that he just told her to use, and I was like, I thought he'd mute himself before, like, but I guess not. I didn't know he was gonna try to make a fucking sentence. Give this to Jazz. She's my favorite. $2.
Okay.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett said, "Give this to Jazz. She's my favorite prank."
$2.
Oh,
April Fool's Day.
The favorite prank.
Yes, I think she took offense to that, guys.
Oh shit.
Okay, so let's talk about. God, we just had something really nice, so now we got to talk about something that's not so nice. Here we go. There you go. Got that pulled up. Stop this, and let's go to share screen. There we go. A Twitch streamer with a Guinness World Record in Rock Band 2 was arrested on charges of child rape. Streamer Robert Paz, known as Prodigy
X.
And it says Prod1 Geeks.
Prodigy X.
Twitch. No, that's not what it says. It says Prod1 GYX. So I think that's supposed to be Prod1 Geeks on Twitch. Has been arrested and charged on 4 felony counts, 2 counts of first-degree child rape, and 2 counts of first-degree child molestation. So what I don't understand is how come I haven't heard about this from Ethan Klein, Trisha Paytas, Keemstar, and Def Noodles. They should be all over this. And they should have been informing me months ago about this this really big, famous Twitch streamer. But they said nothing.
I mean, Rock Band 2 is kind of an old game. I don't know. I don't even. Did he still play Rock Band 2? Like, what the fuck?
He competed in the fucking the Ultimate Gamer show. They used to have a fucking gaming reality show when gaming was becoming more mainstream and less like nerd culture-ish.
Okay.
He competed and he broke the record there in competition. And the most recent thing he did is the Sea of Thieves record that he broke that people believe is illegitimate because supposedly he used his audience to gain up time or some shit.
I mean, here, I don't know. I don't know which trash outlet to go to. We have choices of Insider, Yahoo News, and Screen Rant.
Oh fuck!
Take your pick. They all say the same thing almost. Like
there's also the Daily Dot. So
those are all terrible sites.
They're all terrible. I know, but I don't want to give Insider the click, so I guess we'll go to Screen Rant today. And they also have a different image, so. That works. Okay. Twitch streamer Prodigy X blah 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 blah. On Tuesday, Twitch streamer Robert Paz was arrested and charged with child molestation and rape. Twitch streamer has amassed nearly 50,000 followers over the years and holds a Guinness World Record in Rock Band 2 for the highest aggregate drum score. But many of his accomplishments have been stripped from him following his arrest. Does it work that way?
What do you mean?
Can they strip your accomplishments away from you if you get arrested for raping a child?
I'm gonna assume. I don't know. I don't know if they want you in their book.
I just heard about this shit today, so
I don't know if they want you in the book. Just I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Maybe there's a precedent for it. I don't know.
John Wayne Gacy was probably in there for like
okay. So I got to be up early to do a to go to the gym. So I'll probably do a video on this tomorrow. So. Before we head out, I saw this article in the right-hand corner. I want to click on it.
Good night,
Falcon
Steve.
and the Winter Soldier queer baiting accusations explained.
What? Oh God! Click. Just.
What?
Yeah.
What? The Falcon and Winter Soldier is joining the MCU's long history of queer baiting. Here's what it did and the impact it had on the audience. Like, what the fuck are you referring to? Like.
How?
Did they see like two dudes in a series together and just go like, wouldn't it be great if they were fucking? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I like, what do you mean queerbait? You know what this reminds me of? When Seagull says they have kidney failure. I'm sorry, buddy. Do you remember when it was Captain America and Bucky and people wanted Captain America to be gay and fuck Bucky? Right?
I didn't want them to be gay, but I got lots of overtones.
Oh, sorry. There was a very small group of people that are very fucking strange that wanted the two to, fuck each other, right? Mm-hmm. And I remember at the time, Screen Rant and other trash online outlets were doing articles about how Cap needed a boyfriend, right? And
oh my God.
Yeah. They look at two interactions between two males who are friends and they immediately think, would it be great if they were just gay? Like, even though there's nothing there, no setup, nothing at all, they just got like, they should be fucking. Like, what is up with these weirdos? I swear to God. Set a couple months after the events of Avengers Endgame and thus Steve Rogers' retirement, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier sees Sam. Yeah, I just want to go to what's the point of this shit? The relationship.
There is no point. It's a stupid article. It's a clickbait article.
It is. But okay.
You clicked on it, Crow.
I did. We're charged with homoeroticism. What? The same has happened with the relationship between Bucky and Sam. And the first episodes of Falcon and Winter Soldier were charged with homoerotic. I got an issue with that, right? Because the very first episode of the series, they never talk to each other at all. At all. They never meet with each other. They never have a phone call conversation. They're they are literally states away from each other. In some cases, whole continents away from each other. I don't understand this. Right? I just okay. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm fuck you, Screen Rant. I'll read your trash articles tomorrow. Fuck you, guys. Check out John's new video. Really do appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. You have my perspective on everything. You have Sen's perspective on everything. You have Aura's perspective on everything. And of course, John was just here for the clout. So thank you so much again. I will be in Nashville this weekend. So if any of you are from Tennessee, don't say hi to me. If you approach me, you go like Crow, I'll run in the other direction. Right? I'll just run away.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.